I feel a little bit obliged to talk about something because I keep seeing this. I keep seeing this advice out there about when it comes to being on a job search, people saying, you know what? You've really got to sell yourself. And every time I hear that, it just kind of makes my skin crawl because my friends, the idea of selling yourself or people selling themselves or the idea of selling people is really weird. I mean, I feel like historically we've gone over this. Slavery, indentured servitude, human trafficking. Like the idea of selling people is some of the most evil things that have ever happened, right? So let's get away from the idea of selling ourselves because it's just not good. I mean, and even the idea of selling parts of ourselves, right? Like some poor guy wakes up in a bathtub in an abandoned building with a cut in his back where somebody's stolen his kidney or something. I mean, it just gets really not good. Okay. So look, that's not the kind of energy you want to bring to a job search. And by the way, any employer that wants to buy a person, it's problematic, right? When you go to an employer and you're selling yourself and you put them in a situation where the energy is like they have to buy you, it's just not good. And if that's been what you've been doing and you haven't been getting traction selling yourself, it's something to look at. Now, what people may be interested in buying is service, right? Paying for service. And so in a job search, instead of selling yourself, focus on the opportunity to serve them, right? Serving others, that's something that people might be interested in paying for. And just like anything else, before we buy something, we want to check it out, right? We want to test drive it. We want to pick it up. We want to look at it, right? We want a demonstration. So that's what you want to give in a job search. Give a demonstration of your service. Give them a sample of how you might be able to serve them. And part of being able to serve somebody is understanding them, which means that instead of selling yourself, instead of focusing on selling yourself, focus on connecting with them. And by connecting with them, you'll show that you can serve them. And if you show that you can serve them well enough, it's very possible that they'll make you an offer you can't refuse.